Good morning, Clark family. So, several people said that they would be interested in learning Tai Chi, and so we'll just go through the very basics of the 8 forms for better balance. And I'll do this over several weeks since we have time to spare. The first thing before you even do any Tai Chi is learn how to breathe. And I know you're all saying, hey, I've been breathing my whole life. I think I got this down pat. Well, maybe, maybe not. So to actually use your whole lung capacity, put your hands over your abdomen, breathe in through your nose, and feel your abdomen expand. And then you breathe slowly in, and then very slowly out, making a ha sound at the back of your throat. Now, the experts say that you should spend 3 times as long breathing out as you do breathing in. This is going to depend on your level of fitness, and it's going to take some time, but just try practicing that several times a day, and not only will you develop more of your lung capacity, you will also feel your blood pressure reducing almost immediately. I mean, it helps calm you, helps lower your blood pressure, so that's always a good thing to remember, especially if you start getting stressed, and these are stressful times. Just put your hands over your abdomen and breathe in and out a few times, and really, really focus on your breathing. The second thing that I wanted to go over is how to shift your weight. So you stand about shoulder width apart, your weight distributed over both your feet, both forward and backward and side by side, and then you shift your whole torso over to one side so that you can pick up one foot. Okay, now you see how my shoulders are staying on the same plane? So you shift your whole body, your whole torso. You don't just shift your hips or your upper body. Shift your whole torso so that you maintain your balance, and you put your weight on. You can put your weight on, all your weight on one leg and pick up that other leg. So that's called shifting of weight, and we do that a lot in Tai Chi. Just make sure that you keep your knees slightly bent, because your knees are your spring, and again, shift your whole torso over when it calls for shifting of weight. When we turn, you use your hips right here to turn, and you face the leg that is carrying the weight. All right, so on several poses, we step out and to the front, and when we do, we shift our weight to that front foot while turning our hips. Okay, and then we shift back to the back and come back in. Also, your chi ball. So this is your chi ball. It's energy. We gather energy from those around us, from the air, from whatever. So this is our energy. And some days we have a little bit of energy. Some days we have a lot of energy. So this is your chi ball, and play with it. And notice how as your hands get closer together, you feel the warmth, okay? And then play with it, and as you gather energy, you bring it into your chi ball. And all poses start and end in right hold the ball. Now that's having all the weight on the right side with your right hand on top of your chi ball. Then when you change and you shift over to the left, that's called left hold the ball. And that is the first form of Tai Chi. It's called hold the ball. So you just shift your weight from one foot to the other as you breathe. Now, that's the thing about Tai Chi. You're doing about 92 things at once, and you can't think about all of them at once. So you focus on your feet, what your feet are doing, or your breathing, or your hands. Don't try to focus on everything at once. Okay? So, I hope you can see my feet. All right. So also, as you step, there's a thing called Tai Chi walking. And as you step, you put down your heel first, then the ball of your foot, then your toes. It's a 3-point step. So heel, ball, toes. Shift your weight, heel, ball, toes. Shift your weight. Okay? So again, don't try to think about everything at once. Just, if you want to leave your hands out of it, that's fine. If you want to just concentrate on what your feet are doing, that's fine. If you want to just concentrate on your breath, that's fine. Okay? Just take one piece of the puzzle, and it takes a while, but then all the pieces will start to come together like a jigsaw puzzle. You know, you put your frame in first. You make your frame first, and then you fill in the middle. So take one thing to think about as your frame. Maybe your feet, maybe your breathing, maybe your hands. And then everything else will fall into place as we learn more. So again, get into right hold the ball, and the first form is called hold the ball. You step to the left, and we always go to the left first. As you inhale, rotate your chi ball and step over to the left. Then exhale as you step back to the right.